Hi, I'm Ethan Morabella. Thank you for joining me. This presentation highlights the major takeaways from my MBA supervised internship experience in Botswana Telecommunications Corporation, where I worked as a security operations center analyst. I'll walk through how several leadership concepts I studied, like servant leadership, transformational leadership, situational leadership, and emotional intelligence, were applied directly in my day to day work. These weren't just academic ideas, they became essential tools in a high pressure, real world cybersecurity environment. Here we have table of contents. Firstly, being leadership models explored, SOC analyst role at BTC, leadership in action, outcomes and achievements, and finally, conclusion and next steps. Throughout my graduate program, I focus on leadership theories that are emphasized adaptability, um, empathy, and motivation. First one being transformational leadership. This is about inspiring people with vision and empowering them to go beyond expectations. Secondly is servant leadership. This focuses on lifting others up, prioritizing their growth, listening, and building trust. Thirdly, being situational leadership. This emphasizes flexibility, adapting your leadership style depending on the team's experience and the urgency of the task. And lastly, emotional intelligence. This is all about managing your emotions while understanding those of others, especially useful in tense or high stress situations. These theories help shape how I approach both technical and interpersonal challenges during my internship. So, my SOC analyst role at BTC was basically uh, my primary responsibilities included monitoring cybersecurity threats, analyzing activity logs, conducting vulnerability scans, and leading or supporting response efforts during live incidents. These tasks demanded both technical skill and strong interpersonal awareness. The SOC is fast paced and unpredictable, so having strong leadership instincts made a real difference in how we performed as a team. Nextly, we have leadership in action. I saw these leadership theories come to life every day on the job. Using transformational leadership, I led daily briefings that encouraged everyone to share insights and propose new ideas. This boosted morale and kept our team engaged. Servant leadership came into play when I mentored junior analysts. I remember guiding one teammate through a tricky Tenable scan and helping them identify a critical vulnerability. That small moment built trust and boosted their confidence. Situational leadership was especially important. When we had new team members, I used a directive approach, walking them step by step through processes, but with experienced analysts, I took a more supportive or delegative approach to let them lead, and in high pressure incidents, emotional intelligence helped me stay calm and listen to my teammates, especially when stress levels were high. These moments required empathy and patience just as much as technical skill. Outcomes and achievements. By applying these leadership principles, I was able to contribute to real improvements. One of our simulated drills showed a 20% improvement in response time thanks to better communication and coordination. Junior analysts I worked with reported feeling more confident, and we reduced the number of recurring vulnerabilities by improving our scanning workflow. Of course, there were challenges. Some team members were initially resistant to new processes, but I used the community focused aspect of the servant leadership to bring them on board, if anything. By explaining the why behind the changes and listening to their concerns, that experience taught me that leadership isn't about pushing, it's about connecting. Here we have the conclusion and next steps. Looking back, I can clearly see how academic leadership studies helped me grow, not just as a team member, but as a leader. Servant and transformational leadership taught me to focus on people and purpose. Situational leadership helped me adapt my approach for different teammates. And emotional intelligence allowed me to navigate stress and support my colleagues effectively. Moving forward, I plan to continue developing these skills. I want to lead more training sessions, pursue leadership certifications, and find new ways to support cybersecurity teams. Leadership in cybersecurity isn't just a nice to have, it's a necessity. And I'm excited to keep learning and leading in this space. Thank you so much for